With today's AI video models, you can do whatever you like, whatever you want, like crazy stuff, like this, or just change this charger to whatever you like. Amen.
This video pipeline is nuts. Honestly, it is.
And you want to learn how?
Let me show you here. Honestly, I'm surprised that not more people are using it. Because it's crazy. It works just like a charm, is that probably to say?
Yes, it works like a charm.
And why? Because it's extremely powerful in hooks. Like you just saw at the beginning here. And this is not silly, because in this market nowadays, we need to be able to draw attention to what we have to offer. Let me repeat this again. In this market nowadays, we need to do something to draw attention to us, to our products. So let's use it. And this is not just changing an outfit. What this pipeline can do, yes, it can change outfits, swap clothing, yes. It can change objects you have in your hands. You can change the time of the day. You can change the time. Relighting, expensive, super expensive if you do proper productions. I haven't got a clue about this, but you can do it. Yes. So here comes the actual pipeline, and it's super straightforward. Super straightforward. Point number one, you always need the source video, okay? Something that you have recorded. Real footage first, okay? Second point, there's hyper-specific prompt. And this is where the majority screw it up. You can't be vague. You need to be exact, and I will show you right now. You need to express exactly what you wanted to do. Super specific. That's why I put there hyper-specific. And you must use the correct AI model. It must be video to video, okay? The second ingredient, a good prompt, okay? It needs to have a trigger, like the moment the model watches for. You can give him a time moment, or a word, or when you snap the finger, anything like this. And then you need to tell the AI what it needs it to do. That's it. There's no more magic to it. Okay? For example, here, when the man prompt reaches towards his shoulders, have him pull a shimmering cloak over himself and fade to invisible. Harry Potter style. Whatever, just be specific. Okay, that's super important. Okay? And obviously, the ingredients number 3, you must have the proper AI model. It must be video to video. And there's so many models. The one that I'm using, I will show you right now, is called Gemini Omni Flash. Okay? It's not the typical text to video generator. Okay? So that's super, super important. So why video to video always wins? Most people get super frustrated and disappointing results. They've tried it and then this doesn't work. No, honestly, I've seen so many people, come on, I've tried this is useless. No, it's not. What they're getting wrong, and it's super important, by the way, they're just starting, they want to generate something from scratch. They type in text, they feed in text, expect some magic to happen, coherent pickers to magically appear across the time. That's intellectually super complicated. We are not a movie production company. Does this make sense? So to start something from scratch, it's difficult. I haven't figured this out to do properly. But with the real footage, something from you, from me, we can provide real footage, then modify it slightly with a prompt. This one, yes, we can do. Pixels, the lighting, everything already there. That's the secret. If you want to call it a secret, like the movie, The Secret. No, but it's true. It makes it much, 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 much easier. You know? So the core idea, inserting something into an existing word is much easier than creating an entirely new word. That's the whole concept behind it. Take already something that you have, the short clip, and I will show you right now, and just modify it, change it. That's it. Okay? Rainer, stop talking. Just show me the damn thing. Here it is. Okay. This is the AI model I have been using. You saw. It's called Gemini Omni. Okay? You can use the webpage directly. Probably the best way. I haven't done so. So this is, by the way, this is the web page, okay? DeepMind Google. If you just type in Gemini Omni, you would see it, okay? It's just cool. I mean, look at this guy, what he's doing. I was like, it is crazy what look like Matrix or something. It looks fucking cool. Let's be honest. It is cool, okay? You can do all sorts of stuff. I mean, this is just an example here that they're showing, okay? So but I haven't been using it. I've been using Higgsfield, which is this, it's difficult to explain. It's like an aggregator, a collection of all AI that is available there, okay? So, yeah, I pay a subscription. I think it's like 20 euros, the minimum subscription that you can, just subscribe and play around with this. Honestly, it's a messy web page. For me, it hurts it's just too many flashing things coming up. Honestly, I stopped trying to understand and see there's so many things in here. You could spend, I don't know, I think you can have a whole course just about Higgsfield. And I just learned one thing, go in and go out. Let me be this again. It has so much to offer. You're going to go nuts. Nah, I don't like it. It's very noisy. But once you figure out one specific thing and you come for that specific thing, I'm already happy. But I don't try to. You can see it has all sorts of AI. Now that I see that Gemini is like crazy. It's like everything. It's just everything. Image and audio. It's like everything is moving. You can get there. So it's cool for that. You can play around with this. So I like to have more time to do everything. But just a few things is already life-changing, I would say, and business-changing. Okay, sorry. Right now, stop talking. You go to video here. Can you see it? Create a video, and I can't remember what I did. Omni Flash. That's what I did. You press there, and it doesn't do anything. This is hilarious. 1 second, let me just do it again. I can't remember what I did. Just give me a moment, okay? This is Finn. Right to video. No, I'm recording it and it doesn't do anything. This is you crazy. Okay, just bear with me. Pretty sure now it does it. Now it does it. Anyway, you have to play around with this. Honestly, there is no easy. The thing is messy. Yeah, that's the best way. It's messy. So it is loading now because it's a busy time. And so you just upload what is the word? The raw material. Okay. You just upload it. Okay. And then it will appear here. So you press plus and you just upload a video that you can see upload media and it pops up. And you just upload. Super important. You need to upload something between 3 seconds and 10 seconds. If it is too long, it won't let you do it. If it is too short, it won't work either. Let me repeat this again. You have to go between 3 seconds and 10 seconds. So you can't do a whole movie. Forget, we're not Hollywood, you're not Hollywood. Forget it. Just use a short one for a hook like the one I've done. Don't try to go crazy on this either. Okay? Anyway, you just put in the video that you want to have. It's just a few seconds, It's not the whole movie, Let me repeat this. You are not Hollywood, I'm not Hollywood. Okay? So the video pops up here. And then you type in a prompt. And that's the only thing that's so important. Be specific. Be bloody specific. Here, like this way. Right after the man says charger exactly at 1.77, change his charger to a mobile phone in his hand. And at the end, when the man says Amen, a hello is the glowing cycle of ring of light you often see in paintings or cartoons of angels around his head until the end of the video. Something specific, super, super hyper specific. When he says that word, do such and such. And that's it. Don't try to do too many different things. Stick on one thing only or prescribe it. And the other one I put on minute 1 when he says this, put his jacket on the one side yellow, on the other one blue. Does this make sense? So that's what you have to do. And then use the model Gemini Omni Flash here, and then you press generate. Okay? You must have enough, I don't know whatever they call it, coupons or whatever they call it, points, so that you can generate the video. But that's it. And then here on the right, you will have those videos that you created popping up, like the one that we that you saw at the beginning. Okay, so that pops. Okay, so I forgot what I say. So that what pops up then on the screen. Okay, so now another secret is you would have to create a few. It doesn't work in one go. Let's be honest, it doesn't. Okay, so you probably have to give it like 2 or 3 or 4 times, press that button until you do it together until good stuff comes out, because it only works in 20% of the cases. So you have to play around with this. So the scope of changes you can do is wild. Honestly, turn the whole room into bubbles. Turn yourself into, don't know, Neo from the Matrix. Or it's more about the ideas than anything else. Does it make sense? If you have good ideas and you can describe those ideas well, you're fine. You're fine. Okay? So, yes, that's the problem. It's not free. I wish. No, it's not. I would go crazy. Yeah, you have to. I think it's like 50 cents. This is not transparent. I haven't got a clue. You won't have a clue. It's impossible to understand their systems. So if you generate 5, 6, 7, 8 seconds clip, I think it's like 50 cents, more or less. Okay. So we're working here with pixels across time dimensions, 24 to 30 frames a second. And you can't just generate one. It's too big that you have to generate multiple at the same time. So that's what I would recommend. Just give it like 3 or 4 shots. Otherwise, you're going to wait and wait and wait. But you have to know that. What I'm just saying is you won't be able just to describe it once, press a button, hope magic comes out. You have to give it twice, 3 times, 4 times until you will be happy with that. That's just the way, that's how I see it. Maybe you're lucky and you describe that better than I do, but you just need to know. Okay? So yes. So the aggregator I was using, and I just shown you, is called Higgsfield. Okay? So why I'm using it? Yeah. Because I'm not a very creative person, you know? And I don't use Gemini directly. I use it via that party platform. Okay? And it has loads of models. That's model A, all current model in one place. That's the most important thing, you know? It chains models together, model C. So that's the beauty of it. You have everything on one page, although it's hugely messy. Okay. So as I just shown you, those are the steps. Step 1, you upload the media. Nothing else. There's no magic to it. You enter the prompt and you click generate. It sounds simple, but you have to play around with that because it sounds too easy, you know? And as I mentioned, around 20% works. Okay. On average, you will rerun it 5 times to get this smoothest effect, to get it how you want it. And nobody tells you this, eh? Nobody. Because everyone wants to make you believe it's cheap. It's not. That's the problem. It's not cheap. Let me repeat this again with a mic close to me. It's not cheap. One needs to know. Okay? So the smart ways: don't prompt, generate, wait, disappointment, repeat. Generate 5 at the same time. Tokens, that was a word. Tokens per run. Okay? 5 runs, 67 tokens, around 50 cents. Okay? Cost cutting there, as you can. What you can do, that's good that I wrote this down. Short videos. In the end, you're going to laugh about this. As you have seen at the beginning, my ones were super short because I realized it takes too long and it's too expensive. Let's be honest. My ones were only 5 seconds. It wasn't long. If you start the video again to see it, very short. Okay? So, but that's enough. What we want, we don't want to become a Hollywood star. We just want to grab attention to our product, our service, or in my case, my Claude school community. We just want to draw attention to it. Retentions, okay? That's the only purpose, at least for me, okay? Yes, you can create small aspect ratios and you can use cheaper models. I've been recommended this model. I'm happy with that, so I won't play around with this more. But yes, there are cheaper models, okay? So 4 takes, 1 winner take. The first one usually hallucinated. It comes funny stuff out of this, okay? And then just goes to take 2, you probably don't like it. Then the third take, all of a sudden you think, oh, I could do it, and then the final take and you're done. So you just need to be patient with yourself. And then what I do, weaving it, I put it together with the real footage afterwards. So I'm just using this just at the beginning. I'm not going to play around more, just at the beginning to grab attention. That's my strategy for the moment. Maybe I learned better ways to do it. And then what I use it, I attach the normal ones like the one you're listening to now afterwards together in Teller. That's a platform. Sorry, that's a software I use for video. I use Teller. I love it personally. Okay. Lots of my friends use Premiere Pro, which is more professional. I haven't used that. I love Teller. Okay. And that's already it. It's true. Higgsfield also has MCPs, direct connectors, which you can use from Claude Code or from Claude Cowork directly. Lots of people do that. I prefer working within Higgsfield so far. Okay. So recap super quickly. The two rules. Be specific in your prompt. Exact moment, exact trigger, exact change. On minute 2, change the jacket from yellow to blue. Something like this. When he says yes, I'm not a good example. When he says specific word, change it. That's a trigger. Okay? And just retry it a bunch of times. Okay? That's it. Okay, once the pipeline works, it's extraordinarily effective. Better CPCs, better watch time, better retention. And basically, nobody's doing this at the moment. That's why I started to get into this. Nobody. Just wait 6 months, it's different. But for the moment, nobody. Good. One more thing. If you like this sort of video, let me know below. And if you want more, if you want to be with other people learning this, join the free school community. You're going to love it. Great people around us. And we can learn together. I hope that was useful. Have a wonderful rest of the day.